Hey guys, and welcome to the Bug Butcher. This is a game that I was given a review code for, so full disclosure, didn't pay for it. I think it was the 5th in my little mini series of clearing on my backlog of reviews. This is Bug Butcher. This is a game that came out back in January. It's by Awfully Nice Studios, which I think is just two guys who used to work at Blizzard and they went off to go do their own thing. It's out on Steam for $8 US. I think with our crappy Canadian dollar, it's like $8.80. And it is a 2D side-scrolling shoot 'em up where you literally only shoot up. You are Harry, this deep space pest control / exterminator, which is just as horrifying as it sounds. It feels like it could work well as like an iPad mobile game. It kind of reminds me of Jetpack Joyride, and I'm not sure why. It doesn't have any of the it doesn't play like Jetpack Joyride. It doesn't have the progression system that Jetpack Joyride has. That's something you'd see in 10 Million or You Must Build a Boat. It's not here. I don't know why this game makes me think of Jetpack Joyride at all. It shouldn't. Mechanically, it's actually pretty unique mechanically. Aesthetically, it looks a lot like Alien Hominid and other Behemoth games like Castle Crashers or Battle Block. The art style is really similar. I have to guess that's just because a lot of the stuff was probably done in Flash, or at least done with the intention of looking like it was in Flash. There's two different modes. There's arcade and there's panic, and panic actually has a co-op version. If you want to play with somebody else, you can. Which I'm down for anything that has co-op. But there's just panic and arcade. And arcade has 30 missions. There are 5 different worlds, and each world slightly changes the map and what goes on in it. You can see I'm only 40% of the way through the game, and each world has 6 missions in it. Each mission you can get up to 3 stars on. So 5 times 6 is 30. 90 stars would mean 30 levels with 3 stars each. Yeah, so 30 missions. Math checks out both ways. You can upgrade your equipment here. You see, just as a summary, I've got triple health, no perks, and for my weapons, I've got a maxed out machine gun, I think that is? Yeah, maxed out machine gun, basic laser beam, upgraded rocket launcher, upgraded Gatling gun, and I haven't unlocked the lightning gun. I have to beat the level I'm on right now to get the lightning gun. For power-ups, we have 3 different kinds. We have the speed injection, which makes you invincible and run faster for a couple seconds. We have the freeze grenade, which freezes everybody on the screen, and homing missiles, which just instantly release 1 million missiles and they kill everybody. All very, very dope. They all have little extra names. Charles, Mr. Winston, Harry's Babe. And there are perks you can get, but they require a bunch of coins, and I haven't been earning coins at a good enough rate to actually grab them. There's a speed boost perk, a bug shield perk, and a combo boost perk. And basically how it works is you go into a mission, and we're going to go into one of the early ones here. We'll do level 3, I suppose. Yeah, level 3. And it's a combo game. I'm going to skip some dialogue. I'm going to skip through this just because none of it's that important. And you see how immediately he turns up, and if I'm not moving, he looks up. That is because you can only shoot up. I think I mentioned this before, but you've got to basically stand underneath things and shoot up at them. And I think it's this level that actually introduced these guys that will grab him. It might have been last level. So you have to... It's an interesting little thing where you have priorities as far as what you have to do, who you have to kill in what order. You have to kill everything to progress the next wave. And oh jeez, I know you see getting underneath things is dangerous. But those blue spider things, the barnacles from Half-Life, basically. You see that they will grab the scientist, and if they grab the scientist, then I don't know if you lose or it's just you I imagine if they take him all the way away from Fuse. I never let it happen. Open. You see in the bottom right there, I've got a power up. It's an ice ball, which hurts everybody. I don't think it much to the damage here. I don't know if it just like if he's relevant to the wave timer or not. I forget exactly what it is. They mentioned it in the tutorial, but that was a while ago. So we'll back out and we'll do a harder level because that went fine. Do like level 10, sure. Combo's your friend, yeah, okay. So in this level, this is World 2, they introduce these walls here. These walls go on and off periodically, or you can touch them and they go down. And you see there, you are in the danger of standing underneath them. To shoot them, because they will just slam down on you like that. Shoot that guys. Again, I don't know if you lose if he gets carried off, or it's just he has to be at the console for the game to, progress. But it's better to save him when you can. And so you see here I have to prioritize the fat guys that spawn enemies, because otherwise I'm going to get overrun, but I have to also prioritize the blue barnacles, and I have to kill everything at the same time. It gets very hectic. This is manageable right here. 2 levels from now, it gets way harder. I imagine by the 3rd world, it's awful. Or awfully fun, depending on whether or not you're looking for a tough shoot 'em up. I mean, I don't play a lot of shoot 'em ups, so I don't have a whole lot of reference to it. Like, I played Alien Hominid, I played some Toho games, most Toho games I've played. I think that's basically it. I don't play a whole lot of shoot 'em ups. But I think I played like Gradius and other arcade shoot 'em ups as a kid, but I really like the only shooting up thing adds a really interesting element to the game that you otherwise wouldn't have, where in Alien Hominid you just jump and shoot, and you're good. In this, you don't really have that option. I'm just noticing we have the money for an upgrade here. Let's upgrade. I don't really think the laser beam needs to be upgraded. I think I'd rather upgrade like the Gatling gun. Maybe the rocket launcher, because I get that one a lot. Oh, it's 750 for those. Okay, well I guess we're upgrading the laser beam then. Done. I will show off panic mode here. It's basically a survival mode. We'll stick to World 2 because I know what I'm doing there. Yes, we're ready. Gotta ready up because it has co-op. And basically what you're doing here is it's survival, but it's like a time attack survival where we have 3 minutes to kill as many guys as we can without dying ourselves. And killing guys drops these clocks, and picking up the clocks increases the amount of time we have to kill guys. And so basically just want to go as long as you can and not die trying. I think that's, otherwise it's the same as like arcade, oh jeez, it's the same as arcade mode. There isn't, I don't know why I think it's similar to Jetpack Joyride, or why it reminds me of Jetpack Joyride, because Jetpack Joyride had the like, every time you spawn in you have 3 specific things you have to accomplish missions. And those aren't here, like it's just kill all the guys and don't get hit trying. You kill them quick and see them into your combo. Upgrades available. I don't know what that meant, upgrades available. But we're gonna ignore it, because I did. Ah, jeez, turn that thing right. Trying to catch. Oh, I guess I guess I should explain some other UI elements that I skipped over. You can see above my clock there were 3 canisters. That's your HP. Bottom right is your power-ups, which I think you do with X. I was doing. That's basically panic mode. It's no different from mission mode, and that's basically the bug butcher. There isn't a whole lot else to it. I don't think there's any interesting settings here. That just tells you the controls. Doesn't even tell you so. You can change the volume and the music on the main menu here. You can pull up their Twitter, their Facebook if you want, or you can just shut it down. Oh, there's language up here. Look at that. There's your languages. I'm not going to change them because otherwise I won't. I'm going to have a hard time changing them back. But yeah, that's basically the Bug Butcher. So it's kind of a short review. I kind of like it as far as shoot 'em ups go. I mean, they came up with a really interesting dynamic to the game, having to only shoot up. And I only have played through 40% of the game, so I don't know what kind of enemies you run into or what you can like level layout stuff is in the last 3 levels. I'm kind of interested to see what they've got going on there. But I'll do that on my own time. If you're looking for a fun shoot 'em up that is kind of challenging, Bug Butcher, boom, right up your alley. There isn't like you can't. As you saw, like I think most of those upgrades, I think I actually did in a test recording where I wasn't actually recording video, just audio. So I only just bought upgrades. I was never really buying upgrades. You might have to. I don't think you have to buy the gun initially, so I don't know where my money was going. I guess I just wasn't getting that much. But you can just like upgrade, and honestly, those weapons are like tearing through enemies in their base form. I don't think they need upgrading. So like it's very much a skill-based game, and it's very much a score attack combo focused skill-based thing, as well as like I said, being able to prioritize enemies, which is really interesting dynamic for a shoot 'em up. I mean, there's always some sort of enemy prioritization in like Gradius and stuff like that, but it plays very differently than other shoot 'em ups. I'm a big fan of Bug Butcher, and honestly, co-op helps it fly great in my books. So if you're looking for a shoot 'em up to play with other people, boom, Bug Butcher, got you covered. If you're just looking for an interesting shoot 'em up that's challenging, check it out. If you're interested, I will have a link to the Steam page in the description of the video below, so you can check it out. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.